The man who ruined my future got arrested before the semester ended.
I still can't believe this happened. Back in my senior year of high school, I had one teacher who absolutely hated me. I never knew why. I wasn't a troublemaker. I wasn't loud. I just happened to be in his class. At first, it was little things. He'd ignore me when I raised my hand. He'd grade my assignments way harsher than everyone else's. If I got a question wrong, he'd make a comment about it in front of the entire class. It got so bad that my friends started noticing. One day, after getting another terrible grade, I asked if I could see where I lost points. He looked me dead in the eye and said, "Maybe if you spent less time making excuses and more time studying, you'd understand." The class went completely silent. I was humiliated. The worst part, I knew I had done well, so I started saving everything, every assignment, every test, every project. I kept copies of all of it. At the end of the semester, my final grade came back, failed. I was shocked, not barely failed by enough that I'd have to retake the class. My parents were furious. I was devastated. That class was required for graduation, and now my entire future felt delayed because one teacher seemed to have it out for me. We appealed the grade, the school reviewed it. A week later, they told us there wasn't enough evidence to change anything. That was it, game over, or so I thought. About a month later, I showed up to school and immediately noticed everyone whispering. Students were gathered in the hallways, teachers looked stressed, nobody would say what was going on. Then the rumors started spreading. Apparently, my teacher had been escorted out of the building by police. At first, I thought it had to be fake. Then it hit the local news. The investigation had nothing to do with me. But it turned out he'd been altering official school records, not just grades. Attendance reports, academic documents, a whole mess of things administrators weren't supposed to find. The school launched a full audit, and guess what they discovered? My grades had been changed. Multiple assignments that originally had passing scores had somehow been entered as failing grades. The copies I'd saved matched the originals. The records in the system didn't. A few weeks later, the school contacted my family. My grade was corrected. I passed the class. I graduated on time. And the teacher, he never came back. The weirdest part is that nobody ever explained why he targeted me. To this day, I have no idea what I did.